you, Master Roshi?
You're damn right it is!
Time to get ready in this.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Light of that.
We have to make sure we don't sound racist either. That's against TOS.
I just sound old.
Yes, that means nothing. Also, we're live, so people heard that part.
I don't care. I'm an old man who has to go to the bathroom.
What?
Constantly.
Okay.
You sound like British old men, which is even funnier. Like that really snobby British old man.
Like an old.
What are you talking about?
An old
you
Rupert.
It reminds
absolute
me of the
Yeah.
hunt.
bluffer? I'm going to just slap you in the face.
Okay. We are going to. Hello, everyone who may be watching. We are playing Metal Gear Solid 3. We're continuing it. Coyote will be in later. Hopefully, he will be here on time. If not, oh well. But I have me another Oshin and Lanius.
Yes,
Hello.
I'm always here at the start, and I slept earlier, so I'll be here at the end too.
All right, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm playing the Metal Gear Solid series for fuck no. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I do. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. I do. I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I do. I'm gonna go with 3.
You're going with 3?
I'm going with 3
You're going with 3?
because there's European Extreme mode that I'm not gonna do.
European Extreme. You see,
Only I can do
Major
European
Zero just
Extreme
goes
because I am
and
in Europe.
finds the
After the end of
toilets.
World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I still think this is my favorite intro out of the series.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum,
No, I
bum,
mean just
bum.
like this. I think this beats Snake getting on the tanker. I'm sorry, but I have to go with mine. I know you're a 2 boy, but I'm a 3 boy. Hey, kitten, hi.
That plane. Japanese flag.
Oh, don't worry, it can be taken out by a Hindy.
God.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Foxhound.
No, it's just Fox.
Fox.
Put out that
Fuck.
cigar.
Fuck you.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Put on your mask. It's time to social distance, Snake.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Painty waste.
Approaching.
I forget he goes in there.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I like how Snake smiles.
I'm gonna throw my cigar all the way over there. Jerk.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
Maybe it's here. Hold
6
on.
minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
I love this. I fucking love this so much.
Look at that sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
It rolled
Status
back
okay?
to
All green.
okay.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Oh my god, there we go. Halo jump.
Halo jump.
I'd love to do a Halo jump IRL.
Hideo Kojima.
You're
Hideo.
opening it. You remember that Halo
Jack, I've
means
got some
high
important
altitude
news.
loaded
Yes.
opening, right?
The head
Yes.
of the CIA has finally given us the green light.
You think I don't know what it means? I know what it means.
No, I figured that much, but you just...
You seem to forget
Virtual
I'm the guy who
mission.
went.
Holy shit!
I'm the guy who went scuba diving without any scuba training.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get
That's,
cocky.
that's
This isn't a training.
why?
I don't know, but I was actually really good at
So
it.
what
And no one
exactly is
noticed.
this wonderful mission?
Okay.
Well,
Well,
about 2
fantastic
years ago,
job.
a certain Soviet scientist requested a
Cold
in the
War
West
footage.
through one of our moles.
Yes.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich
Scuba diving isn't that hard. You only complain when you use your arms.
Sokolov.
754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be
Hear
the
that,
man
kids? You're
most
getting history
responsible
lessons.
for the multi-engine
Yeah.
cluster
Mm.
used in that rocket.
And before school's over, too. You're
After
welcome.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left
This
the
game
rocket
is actually how some people pass
to
their
become the
history
head of the
lessons.
newly
No
established
shit.
Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a
I-
design bureau.
I'm not
That's
gonna
quite a
comment on
success
that.
story.
You passed your history lesson through this game, didn't you?
Seems he's become afraid of his own creations.
No.
Afraid.
Call it a
No.
crisis of conscience.
That sounds like a
What
yes.
was that? He
No.
left his country and his family
sounds like a
behind
yes.
over the fence?
No.
Not exactly.
It sounds like a
Conditions
yes.
was that his family was also
Footage
No,
of
it
people
was- it
escaping the
was,
Berlin Wall.
Blazing
Mole,
Angels.
to get the family out first, succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets
It's
were in the
funny, they
process
say,
of deploying intermediate-range
It's most likely
missiles
passed their
to
history
Cuba.
because of this game. Did they also put down the
President
information that
demanded
the Soviets wanted Sokolov?
to remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval
Maybe.
blockade to prevent further
Maybe.
missile shipments.
Well, it's because Khrushchev
But the
apparently
Soviets
wanted to
didn't
create a
back
mobile
down,
missile
instead
device called the
placing their armed
Shagohod.
forces on secondary
And
alert.
there was a guy
Soviet
who had
transport ships
lightning
carrying
coming out of his
missiles
ass.
continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert.
I wish I was brave enough to have put that on my history test.
I
I wish I was brave enough. I only did something like that once, and it was on a science test.
The Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Yes.
No, the Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
Oh, fuck
Gonna
you.
get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Something you'll fight
At
later.
the time, we had no idea. We were running out of
Everything
time.
you hear right now, you're going to
Either
encounter.
give up Sokolov or risk
mean,
full-scale
It may be now, it may be a year's time, who knows?
Or maybe be 10
Kennedy
years.
gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
Maybe at the end of your
The
life.
next day, I got
Khrushchev
Sokolov
had-
out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my side. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Also known as Zanzibar land.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Zanzibar land.
Nice name for a
Zanzibar
virtual
land?
They moved him
Zanzibar
there
land.
just recently.
Why?
Apparently,
There's
they're
gonna be a
conducting
pattern
field
about us,
test of the
folks. Get
weapon,
ready.
But it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he
Metal
was still in
Gear.
the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Snake, you've got to get Sokolov. Okay, now he slows down.
Listen up, Jack.
Remember,
Your
he's
mission
still
is to
going
infiltrate
fast.
Selinoyarsk in the Soviet
Yeah, he's still
mountains,
going
ensure the
fast,
safety
but
of
he's
Sokolov,
slowing
and bring him
down
back to the
enough.
west.
So
If
he
we
can
don't
at
get
least
Sokolov
steer
back
like
before that
this.
weapon is complete,
Yeah.
we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery
But
point.
fuck's
The
sake.
recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Fox.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
You'll be sending a lot of
Take it
people in
easy.
the air later down the
Being
line.
combat
Snake.
proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
That is a... Isn't that a bad color for a parachute?
I don't know.
What color is it?
It's black.
Oh, God, my
It's
back.
black to dark gray. No, my bag!
He did the
I thought it
thing.
was supposed to be like olive green, like a really dark green.
It's kind of.
No.
That's black.
That's black.
Black with green highlights, maybe.
Plus it has that orange... It does have that orange fox symbol on it. So if that
you know
doesn't
what?
degrade fast enough.
You know what? Since it's a high altitude, low opening, it shouldn't matter. So long as it's on the ground and it doesn't get spotted, it's fine.
Boys are gonna be confused when they see this.
I've been detected by the birds. Colonel.
Ah, yes.
You
Wires.
copy. You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Oh, he's from
You've been on
Exeter.
before, haven't you?
In survival training?
Yeah?
I'm glad to hear that.
I didn't know
I'd
that.
ever order one in a restaurant.
Who is what?
Be careful. You might
Zero.
not have a choice.
Zero's from
What about
Exeter.
you, Major? What should
Mm.
I call you?
In England, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll be
Zero is English.
I'll be Tom.
I know that he's
Call me
English, I
Major
just didn't
Tom.
know that he was from Exeter.
This will be a
Ground
sneaking
control.
mission.
Oh, look at that. He changed his
You
name
must
in the
not
code
be
name.
seen by the enemy.
Yeah.
You must leave no
Ground
trace of your
control
presence.
to Major
Is that clear?
Tom.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked,
I should
just
stop
as your
saying
name
that.
implies.
Great.
Look,
Now
I'm
I
not
see
making
why you
money.
asked me if
Go
I like
ahead.
snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your
Yes,
idea
but
of a joke,
cutscenes.
too.
Yeah, but
No.
I
Good
don't
reason
know
for that.
the range
I'll
of
tell you later
Twitch's
when the
like,
time is
ah
right."
yes, we are going to take down your
Like
random
the
VOD
subject.
and nobody can
Exactly
look at
what
it
I'm
anymore
supposed to
because
do,
there's
I suppose.
copyright stuff on
You've
it.
been issued a nice
Yeah.
tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I
Wait.
lost it in a tree
Oh,
on
he
the
lives
way
in New
down.
Hampshire now.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right. And here's the beginning of difference with the Subsistence HD collection. No drop down.
Wait, no, what?
No drop down camera.
Oh.
Yeah,
That,
you get to look around.
I mean, yeah.
It's very helpful in this game. Because you can actually see better and more dynamically.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
One moment.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
I survived.
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items,
The interesting
just
thing
do the
is
same
there's a
thing
weight
from
system in
Item.
this game.
Got it. Use the survival
Yeah.
armor backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
Wait, the Mark 22 has a suppressor attached to it, or it's got it
Solo
integrated?
covert actions are
Built
standard
in.
Fox operating procedure. You can't leave
But
any
it's
traces
still
of your presence.
degrades.
It's still degrade. No, no, no.
weapons,
It's an
footprints,
attachment. It will
sweat, or
degrade over
bodily
time, and
waste.
I'll have to
Oh.
do more.
The same goes for bullets.
Oh
and
no, I'm
guns.
thinking about the easy gun.
Your presence in enemy territory is already a
Yeah.
violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
Right, so I should kill
There'll be
everyone.
no rescue.
No.
The
No,
military
okay.
Oh.
will
No,
deny
no,
any
no. In
involvement.
Metal Gear Solid 3, I'm doing
Then I'll
I'm
just
doing
have
my
to
very
take care
best to do a
of myself,
no-kill run.
huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
I only did it at first just to get through stuff.
Just
Use
to
it if you're
meme.
taken prisoner by the enemy.
Yeah.
It'll
Just
send you
because
from
the
state to
simulation-
state for a short time.
And then Jack the
Thinking
Ripper.
that I'm really dead.
Yeah, but
So
in
how
Metal
do
Gear
I come
Solid
back
3
to life?
onward, I will
Just
do my
take
very
the
best to do
revival.
no death unless
Even
I
that thing you
need
put
to
in my
kill.
tooth before the mission.
Need.
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
I like
Paramedic.
movies.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the
Oh,
battlefield.
Bostonian.
After a week, no one
I
has
forgot
a
that.
name. What's your name?
Look,
Jane
it's one of the
Doe.
best girls.
Very funny.
I wasn't
For a
joking,
time.
but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
Listen.
Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
She knows a lot of things.
140.96.
She does.
So
And
I
we'll
mean-
continue to
lets me
know
record
things,
my
and we'll
mission
teach
data.
everything to Frank
That's
Yeager.
right. It also records
And
the
Stop.
sound of
then
your
she's
head.
also the most
to know.
moral out of.
There's one more person I want to
Everyone
introduce
here?
you to, Snake. Speaking
Hold
of
on.
snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
MGS.
A
3.
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as
Paramedic.
Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission.
The
She and I
boss.
were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years is it then?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Holy
You've
shit!
lost
Why?
weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
The-
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't
Soldier,
teach you
soldier,
that.
soldier, soldier, soldier.
A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
The
In
Natasha
fact,
Kerensky of Metal
technique doesn't
Gear.
even matter. What's most important is
I-
spirit.
She really is.
Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach
Would
you
that
how
make
to
Big
think.
Boss failing Kel?
You'll just have to figure it out
Right.
for yourself. Listen to
Yes.
yourself. Just
I
because
guess.
soldiers are on the same side doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics
What do you
determine who
mean?
you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times.
Yes, I
Today's
understand
good
this
may be
already.
Tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No,
soldiers.
it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given.
I'm your Bob.
It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
What
You
if
follow the
they're a
orders you're
girl
given. That's what being a soldier
or a
is.
woman?
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
That's
The
not what she
president and the
means.
top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
Hold on,
The
I'm
enemies
gonna
we
make-
fight
I'm gonna make
are
a
only
beeping
enemies
noise.
in relative terms, constantly changing
There,
with the
I
times.
made beep.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be
Save
fine.
the world.
Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah,
I mean,
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
remember the
I've been in the
basics.
Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry.
This,
I'll be here
by
to
the
help
way,
you remember.
is the game
After
that
all,
got
this is
some
your
people
first actual
into
survival
the
mission.
army.
I'll be supporting you over the
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah, I did.
Where
Metal
are
Gear
you,
Solid
boss?
3
Next
got
to the
people
Major.
into the
The
army.
boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to
When
the
all
north
these
of your
terms are...
current position.
Wait!
Avoid heavy combat and don't let any.
I know how to get people into the army now!
This is a stealth mission.
Oh my god!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Knife gun. Knife gun.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
All right.
Jack.
Jack.
Really? Really? Okay. You know
Oh,
what?
too soon.
Oh god. Look, it's the Soviet Union.
Bada boopy. Okay.
Wait a minute. Tifa Lockhart, what are you doing here?
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
You know what? Sticking with Woodland.
I
because
am not
love it.
apologizing.
Okay, let's see. Tiger Stripe is
Naked.
normally my favorite.
Mm.
Even though
Naked.
Leaf. I'm not doing fucking naked.
Tiger Stripe's like the canon one he wears.
It is. Okay, hang on. These are some new ones I didn't use before. We got Offscam.
Oscam?
Lectarn.
Oh yeah,
DBM,
hell yeah, man. Flectarn is just good.
Yeah. But, this is generally the best. Alright, so... Backpack. Let's see what do we got for weapons. We got Survival Knife, which is fine. Mark 22.
A directional mic?
Get that
What?
shit out of here.
Why do you have a directional
I don't
mic?
know. I don't need this. I don't need this. Can't get rid of that.
That's in your tooth.
That's in your tooth.
Well, I can...
You can't remove it!
Keep the fake death pill on just in case.
I don't...
Who knows?
Nah,
It
nah.
may come in handy, and it may be funny.
I don't need motion sensor. Sonar, I
Why?
keep. I forgot what does AP sense personal sensor do?
It like vibrates or some shit when someone's nearby.
When detecting life form... It's a heartbeat sensor.
I don't need
It's
it.
a Modern Warfare 2 heartbeat sensor!
And I got a calorie mate. Beastly.
Holy cow, bro.
Also, we got
It's
a map.
calorie mate. It's gonna be good for counting calories. Oh god, I've got to sneeze. Ah! Ah! God.
Yep, if I want to go back to normal, clicking the stick, regular. But we're going to keep it at this one. The benefit is I can use both, and that helps in the long run.
Is Dremuzhin. You're in Dremuzhin. I forget how to pronounce Russian.
See, I prefer the sonar more, even though it can detect me. Should I?
I mean, it's great for later. There's a part where it's gonna be great for later. Crocodile. Knife smacker.
Don't forget to check for leeches.
Wait, leeches
I have
are...
to be deeper in.
Yeah.
You know, they can latch on at like any point.
Also, there's no cure yet, so that wouldn't be the
Yeah,
case.
so
Yeah,
it's
fair.
not gonna... Yeah.
And the nice thing is my health heals over time. Hold up. Sneak. 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 Can I keep it?
Snake. It's a reticulated python.
Real quick, let's call up Aromatic.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very
That
dangerous.
good old
so be
time when
careful with
models
them.
were not able
They
to have that many
a highly ferocious
bones.
temperament, and they can swallow
So
whole,
now this
even
snake
large
looks like a
animals like
pentagon.
deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales.
Pentagon.
This
Otacon,
pattern
call the
acts as a
Pentagon.
highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated
God.
python about, pay close
We-
attention
No,
to its
Snake, I
surroundings,
can't call the
otherwise
Pentagon.
We have to make sure not to
Even
get
though it's
through
there.
all our jokes. We're only in
Right.
3.
But how do they taste?
No, I'm holding most of them.
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Yes.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Whatever, woman. Kill or be killed.
Look, it's Snake. I have eaten crocodile. It is fantastic.
Tasty. Snake eater.
Snake eater. Ba, ba, ba.
We're gonna be like this all day, folks.
That's a python. You just missed a snake.
I know. It was the same one.
It respawned?
No. I mean, it was the same python.
Oh. Look at that modeling. In this day. This was the best modeling ever.
It was.
Major,
Heck
I
yeah.
spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
I'm well aware.
You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Age unknown. Let me find out real quick.
Change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the
You're not
survival
gonna find it,
viewer.
I'll tell you what.
She was combat capable in World War
While the
II.
face option lets you change your
Well,
face.
She's like
Or,
50.
Choosing camouflage that
40s,
blends in
maybe?
with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself
Born in
more effectively.
1922. Okay,
Also,
so.
don't
So
forget
then
that
she would be
anything that
around
moves
22
will
during
stand
Normandy.
out in it.
42.
If you just stand up and run around like
Oh,
an
sorry.
idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Well, that was the time of her death. She was 42.
You
Yeah.
can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index
mean,
shows
she
how
wasn't,
well your current
killed
camouflage
around her
blends in with
birthday,
the
right?
surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
It's just the year it gives. Doesn't give
The
month
key
or anything
is
like
to
that.
make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
You can never reach anything to 100% unless you had, active camouflage.
hmm
Yeah, like nothing at the moment can beat what I have.
There is one thing that you must do in order to scare
I
those
can
guards
totally
away.
see you.
Oh, you're going the boring. Oh wait, no, this
No.
isn't the guards. This isn't the guards I'm thinking of. I got stung by a bee. Oh god, I'm sleep.
Bug juice.
Bug juice. I got juice from bugs. Bug. What kind of bug juice is it?
Good question. Let's look.
Wait, bug juice.
Keeps away
A
hornets.
bug repellent.
Hornets and leeches. Gotta remember that.
Oh, yeah, that'll definitely help later. Also, that's wait, is this? Are you skipping the tree? Okay,
What? I know. I see the tree.
it's a good tree. You should touch it.
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Control here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I'm pretty certain that I put this in the heightened
You did.
mood playlist.
Yep.
I also may have put this on when Fowler escaped.
What's wrong? Huh? Who's that?
Oh my god.
Told you I wasn't fucking around when it came to sneaking. No kill run. A little bit boring.
No, that's fine.
Oh shit, I didn't see him.
There you go. Oh wait, it just cuts? It doesn't fade?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought I remembered the music fading instead of just cutting.
Stun G.
Why is there so much equipment just lying around the forest?
This game is very on-site heavy.
Right, yeah, on-site procurement, but
Mhm.
also just think about this for a second. Because this is all OSP
Remember what
stuff-
military you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Why did I not remember this when... Oh... This would have made so much more sense.
I just all I need to say. Just remember what military you're dealing with.
Yeah... That's right.
Russia.
Russian. I guess I'm
Bees.
Russian. Bees!
Bees. It's clear they want you to do this.
The R1. He smiled! He smiles!
I am the beekeeper.
I am the club bucker. Ointment. Get wait. They're also wearing thick clothing. I mean, I get that bees are rather annoying, and I'm not gonna
And now they
rag
left
on
the
them for
field.
running.
For a short time.
Yeah. You have a very short time. So what you can, yeah, you know what, I know what you're doing. I know what you're getting.
I will be there by the time they get back, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
The XM16E1.
Mm. What gun's that again?
Pentazamine. It's a rifle. Wait, are you not going for the thing that's down below?
What thing?
I'm pretty certain there's a thing down below.
No, this is it.
Yeah, that's any place.
I thought that branch... I thought there was something down below with that branch. I thought you used that branch to hang on. Then you drop down.
Nope. I'm kind of moving faster than I expected. Not gonna lie.
Slow things down.
Yeah. I won't be on as long as I wanted to. Probably another hour and a half because I do have to meet somebody and then hop into VR for tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be 100% for Aether, but
I've reached the abandoned
Gotta
foundry
charge
where
my
Sokolov
shit.
is supposedly being held.
Wednesday.
This place is a dump. This place sucks.
now I have to grab
Colonel,
everything.
this is a
here.
horrible storage facility.
Now I do remember it's very important to grab everything because if you don't, I think it's missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So grabbing the
There are
M16
sentries posted around
the
the perimeter.
X16 early.
I wonder how many are inside.
XM16.
Yeah, we all know it's an M16.
Also, my new motherboard should be coming soon.
Your
Yeah.
objective
Oh,
is
nice.
inside the
So
factory.
it should be a
They
day or
holding it in
two,
a
and then
room
all the
and
parts
not
are
in
together,
sections.
and the PC can be built.
Sections. Got it.
So I don't have to
Sokolov.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
Wait, no,
Must
you
not
should have
be
been wearing.
exposed to
Oh.
any kind of
Right,
danger.
be right back.
Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Why did I not think
Oh,
about it?
and one more thing,
What?
Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that When you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from
I
me.
forgot something. I'll tell you
Sorry
later.
for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
You know, just in case, since this is a thing, I'm gonna save.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
Tell
This
me
isn't
more.
interesting.
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Oh my god,
It's
actual
about this
Godzilla
monster
photos?
called Godzilla, who grows to an
Holy
enormous size
crap!
in a nuclear
It's the
test and
suit
goes on a
even!
rampage.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
Bikini Atoll.
Make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake,
What?
It's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster.
Electricity.
Dr. Kurosawa develops a new type of weapon.
Metal
but
Gear.
Meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Japan.
That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
We don't talk about that movie.
We don't talk about that one.
Movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
No, everybody loves
I don't suppose you're a
tokusatsu.
movie watching type, are you?
No, everyone loves Miyazaki.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know.
You don't even know what I'm
And
talking
there's
about,
always
do
time.
you?
Movies can
Maybe.
save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things
my
from a
fucking-
different perspective.
do you
than
really not know?
understand. That's the magic of
No,
movies.
I do not.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
Don't you sigh at
The
me.
spirit, Snake.
You remember
Have a little
Power
fun.
Rangers?
Yes, I do.
Tokusatsu?
Toku
And
Sentai.
Kamen... Okay, look. Power Rangers, Kamen Rider. All the monster movies that have, like, those weird suits.
Yeah.
Gamera.
Yeah.
Tokusatsu production. They do the suits. They film. They have a quarry. They have an entire quarry where they film that stuff.
Do I have better camouflage? No. Tiger Stripe. Wait, what? DPM is better? Yo?
I'm still so sad that you don't know what Tokusatsu is, Cregan.
Well, forgive me, I'm not really familiar with the terminology.
Am I... I'm so sad that Paramedic didn't even mention it, though, because I think that you would have known if Paramedic would have told you in this game. Why is my mic still picking up everything? Holy god, okay, I gotta turn down my sensitivity.
Well, I barely hear it, so...
Well, yeah, but you might barely hear it, but somebody else on the stream might be going like, "Oh my god, Lanius, what the heck are you doing? Why are you
Fucking
having, like,
Lanius, what the fuck's
fur?"
wrong with you, man?
Having your mic so sensitive so that I can hear the fans that are blowing right now. It's actually nice and cold in my room right now. It's been really, really warm these past couple of days. Like, it felt like summer yesterday, and it sucked.
M37 12 gauge shotgun. Let's go. Okay, real quick.
Yo.
The XM16. Is the XM16 a real weapon?
The XM16?
Yes, because kind of odd to see what is considered a pseudo-American rifle in Russian territory. I know it's a game. I know very well it's a game. But I think
I mean,
what I'm asking
okay,
is sound.
okay. The XM16. Going off of my memory, I can't recall. However, once again, that's not a Caro. Sorry, I get very distracted. I have ADD. God dang it, it's still going. Why? The XM16E1, I can't recall if that is an actual weapon or if that was just a weapon that was just made for the game.
I mean, fine either or, but
I know that there is the, I believe it's the XM144, which that one is basically, if I remember correctly, it's a different version of an M4 that was made for Special Forces that is supposed to sound like another rifle, so that when people think, oh hey, there are just like these types of rifles, and obviously these guys hold that rifle that we can hear that we think is this gun. It turns out that it's a much better gun. That is the XM144. Give me a second in order to look up if the XM16 is an actual thing. What the? XM16. I'm just seeing things. E1. First result is Metal Gear Wiki. Second result, Colt XM16E1. Colt. XM16E1 in Vietnam. XM16 versus M16. Historical firearms. The XM16E1 was first adopted in 1962 for special purpose use by Army Special Forces, airborne and air mobile troops, with the M14 remaining the standard issue rifle. But by 65, the M16 was being issued to all Army and Marine units stationed in Nam, with the M14 being relegated to troops on home service or stationed in Europe and South Korea. Problem with the new rifle, blah blah blah. Various changes, including a forward assist. Early 1967. Better maintenance training were made by M16A1 was adopted as standard A January 67, and by 70 it had been decided to issue the A1 to troops stationed in Europe. Rifle has been refined numerous times. Expected to remain in service for another 20 years. We are on the M16A4, if I remember correctly. I think it's the original name of it? Let me pull up the Wikipedia article real quick.
Well, anyway, I think I got everything I need, so I'm just gonna go see Sokolov.
Mm-hmm. $1964. Let's see. Ah, here it is. XM16A1 and M16A1. Colt Model 603.
Education, folks.
Mm-hmm. You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Kept you waiting, huh?
We've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
5S.
Thunderbolt? Never heard
Thunderbolt.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
History.
Precisely. In a sense,
Yes,
Khrushchev
everybody.
has lost his biggest partner.
Take
and
notes.
his power base is rapidly crumbling away.
You'll be on your
A
finals.
certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power.
Even though your
by
finals,
rallying
you
the
have one
anti-government
This will be on your
next week.
midterms.
overthrowing
Next week
Khrushchev
is the final
and
day. Why
installing
week of school?
Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot.
If you
is
fail,
Volgin of the Gru.
you go to the
He
torture
has control
chamber.
over another
You go to
secret weapons
Groznyj
research
Grad.
facility much
You
like
go to the Groznyj Grad.
812, known as the Granin
You're
Design
grabbed by the
Group,
nuts.
and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough.
It's
to
all
satisfy
without
him.
consent, but
Now
he
he's
thinks
plotting
it's
to seize the
consensual.
secret weapon
Because he
I
thinks you're
developed
someone
here
else.
and use it as leverage
He
against
likes
you
your
for
body.
revenge.
It's chocolate Sunday night.
Hi, Scorch.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
My personal guard detail.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Turn hidden lead. I'll give you an A+.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
So is yours.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From America.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Listen, man. In the words of a philosopher,
Major,
America
this
is
Snake.
dominated.
Sokolov is safe with
I am
you.
crying
He's doing
tears.
fine. No,
I am crying tears.
Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery
I will
point.
never
We'll rendezvous
give.
with you there.
Roger.
Enemy
What
bomb.
about the sentries?
I miss the
No one
Romanovs.
spotted me.
I have
see.
missile
What about the
bomb.
boss?
I
We
am.
lost contact
I
with
have
the boss
gravelly
some time
voice,
What happened?
and I am Russian,
Probably
and I
just a
have
weak
a
signal.
nice suit.
Just hurry and get Sokolov out of
Give us the missile bomb, leader, enemy boss.
Get behind cover, dumbass.
He doesn't know. this is that one photo from
Yeah.
yeah. From the night just like after friggin' Reyes is
worship.
just like I sense things
Watch him-
around this
Wait,
corner.
wah.
Oh, Sokolov.
I've watched these from one of my Japanese animes.
The pa- Kamehameha, comrade.
Oh my,
Comrade,
oh my
Kamehameha.
god, the next Dragon Ball Z.
Time.
Dragon Ball Z, Red Sun.
It's time.
It's not Superman who's leading Moscow, it's Goku.
Oh.
Freeze!
Alright. See, they're doing their job correctly. They're not immediately killing him, even though they.
Yeah, they're just telling him to freeze.
Alright.
They want Sokolov back.
This is very important.
So this is the legendary boss.
What?
Yes. Oh.
Yes.
Look at that
We meet at last.
pistol spinning.
Hang on.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh no, he's hot.
No.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Hell
He's
yeah.
like 18 as well, isn't he?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
Major
he's
Ocelot. Major Ocelot.
Josh,
Major
keep-
Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours.
Major Ocelot.
Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
We're just gonna stand by while he does this.
We're
We're
gonna
probably taken
presume
by
that
shock
happened in a
first.
matter of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Because he did slow down. See, that guy actually had to take take his time to take a position. Guy takes cover. I mean, he made a good decision, but he's fighting Ocelot.
Well, Major Ocelot. He didn't get Revolver later. Till later.
Look, he's just Ocelot to me. I don't care. Oh my god, dude.
You do remember who
While he was
trained him.
facing you, man? Come on.
Yeah, but look who trained him, who he will be.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Oh!
Let's have a look. 1994.
He was born on.
Holy shit. His eyes there.
You're not the boss.
Hello,
are you?
Devious. Welcome, and yes, it's the little things.
He's 30 apparently? What?
So yeah,
No. He was born on Normandy, and it's 1964 right now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know. I
yes,
did the
right.
math.
So he's
19.
Dance. Huh. That gun.
Normandy was in the 40s.
Yeah, hold on.
If you're not the boss,
Let me get it up again. Are you doing math wrong or is it just that? It's
then die.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Yep, hey. That was potentially me if everything worked.
Yeah, he's 20
Major.
on the dot.
Yeah.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Yeah, shoot him. I'm just gonna run at you.
See, now they can't necessarily shoot without potentially hitting their comrade. Also, that position was a bit off. Substance version, what is your problem?
Good throw.
Yeah. CQC. Are we gonna say this is the... Oh, God. Man, he resisted that for a while.
Well, I mean, it takes 3 to take out somebody, so...
Like I said, he resisted it for a while. You're pretty bad.
Possible. You
Also,
ejected
is
the
this...
first bullet by hand, didn't you?
Oh.
I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
I need to watch more of this so that I can just do this in the
was some
RP.
fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty.
Pretty good.
And this is where he fell in love with Big Boss.
Yup. I'd also like to point out, for people who know, Ocelot's fucking parentage and where he was born.
Yeah, we mentioned it a little bit in 1 back when we started.
He's American-Russian, born in France.
Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags.
And most
These
likely
guys
probably
were
did
after
some
Sokolov,
jobs in
too.
China.
Apparently, they were taking orders from
mean,
a group
yeah.
colonel named Volgan.
A group?
Yeah.
Part of an internal Soviet power
Yeah.
struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Young gun. Alright, now. Alright, time to do this.
What are you doing?
Nothing personal. Just business. No, I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm not.
You're not gonna get the
Okay.
time paradox.
You didn't even save. You didn't save. I was going to be so mad.
No, it would it would restart back to where he was.
But because the next scene's gonna be a cutscene, you can wear any fucking camo you want.
You're right. So we're gonna go with the most canon, which is Splitter.
And
No.
Tiger Stripes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
No, this is the canon, like...
Yeah, I know. I thought you were gonna go funny.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Where are the
Second
USA
playthrough.
face paint? Where are the USA face paint?
No.
No.
We gotta do this right. We gotta do this right.
We gotta do it right.
Right, yeah. We are going more canon.
This is for the sake of, we can do this.
Yeah.
Can do this.
But I don't think Coyote's gonna make it in time. So we can just replay the song for him when he gets back.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I didn't expect to do this well.
You okay?
Sokolov.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes.
Also, I fucking love the
The
Ocelot
best
unit.
crew has to offer. They're coming for me.
Well, because they're also in 5.
I'm finished.
Yeah.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I
They
promise.
made it to
And
Metal
it's
Gear
some
Solid
best backup
5.
we could ask for.
To be like, you know what? I'm gonna have my own unit in Outer Heaven.
Wait, why is it just... Oh, right, it fired.
It's standing there,
No, it fired,
menacingly.
it fired around.
Yes, the Shagohod. A dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear.
I have a question. Are you going to do Metal Gear Solid 5?
World War.
Yes.
I had no
Oh, I'm
choice
gonna have
but
to infiltrate your
cooperate.
FOB then.
I didn't want to
I'm not
die.
gonna do the multiplayer, unfortunately,
To
because
see my wife
I'm
and
going to
child
infiltrate your FOB
America.
then.
Please, take me to
Oh my
America.
God.
Quickly.
hey, why you gotta do that to me?
They cannot
Because I
complete
want
it
to see
without
how
my
good you are.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not.
Let's go.
I know. I'm going to do it for shits and
Got
giggles
it.
anyway to
Let's
draw
go
out
across
of the
this
stream.
bridge.
Well, if I mod it with Infinite Heaven, it won't be really possible.
Don't do Infinite Heaven then, just do normal.
Fine, but eventually I want to try Infinite Heaven. From what I've heard, it's really fucking good.
Hmm. I just wish the normal game was co-op. Like going throughout
Oh, like Peace Walker?
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
You mean like
Yeah.
Peace Walker? Yeah.
Because it would have worked so well.
Hell, I'm waiting for the HD collection to come to Steam!
I know.
So then we can play Peace Walker co-op.
Yes.
Oh.
I will charge the railgun.
And fucking take on Rathalos
Oh, heck yeah,
and
man.
Gear Rex.
Boy.
Boss.
Lori Allen! What are you doing here?
Boss?
Weren't you in the Arctic Circle? Why are you not on a submarine?
Man, fuck that bridge.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Okay, I do not like how they stick to the camera sometimes. That messes with me so much.
Ah, ye!
Oh.
Okay, warning for people who do not like bugs. These are warnings.
Yeah.
This is your one and only warning. I apologize.
Oh my god! I could not do that. Ah, that bug is there. Oh, jeez.
No.
Oh, hey, it's Nicolas
My
Cage and
friends.
Nicolas Cage.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Skunk and... wait.
Welcome back, boss.
Oh, my
yes,
god, the
right.
Cobra unit are just so cool.
It's time we go
Yeah.
to the depths of hell
It's they
itself.
beat Foxhound in the Dead Cell just for sake of cool.
Okay, look. Do you mean the Foxhound unit? Or, I'm sorry, no.
Shadow
the Cobra
Moses,
unit?
Foxhound it.
Or... Look, just shush.
Is he crying?
Our man.
Look, are we counting... Are we counting all the members
from the Cobra unit that are alive, or are we counting?
Cobra
all-
unit entire.
Okay. Wait, who was that one guy that was on the hind that was wearing that big jacket?
You're a Meshi.
You mean the Fury?
Oh wait, that was the Fury over there. Oh,
he didn't have his suit on, like his helmet on.
Yeah, I usually see him with his helmet on, so I got really confused.
Yeah.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Neil Ross. When you see him in 5
Boss,
as his
what
original
is
self
this?
for like a brief second, his model
I'm
looks
defecting
really
to
good.
the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Sokolov
Yeah.
is a little gift from my new hosts.
What?
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
I am the boss.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Wait. Hold on a moment. Hold on. He has not yet found an emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, to carry into battle.
Yeah, so let's go over this again. Let's go over this. So, the joy, the sorrow,
Seen my face.
The Fury.
the fear, the fury,
the pain,
We can't let him live.
and the end.
Say that one more time. The pain.
The pain.
If
The
Khrushchev
pain.
finds
Pain
out
is an
about this,
emotion.
we're finished.
Not only a physical response.
Yeah.
Pain is a physical response, not an. What
yeah,
are you
no,
talking
no.
about?
Another way of saying pain is anguish.
He must die.
Oh.
Wait,
White.
he's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Because the anguish didn't sound better on paper.
Same with the end.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Boss. I took a blow.
Oh no, she's hotter.
The new blood has been rejected.
So I was out here in Normandy with my M16. I saw this guy just shooting bees out of his face.
Are we done here?
Once again, you were
Now,
using the
onto
army
Sokolov's
version of the
research
M16. This is the one that actually has a forward assist.
Shagohod is out.
Look, I'm just saying, the Cobra unit was on Normandy, so I'm pretty sure a bunch of them were freaked out seeing some guy in a cosmonaut spacesuit just flying in space using a flamethrower.
Drift away.
Obviously, I'm taking the piss. He didn't get that
My
suit
place
until
is
later down the
abandoned.
line. But I'm pretty sure the bee thing existed during Normandy.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, no, you don't see it. I don't think you see it here. Maybe it's like the R1.
I know
remember
what you're saying. I'm waiting for it.
That's later.
After
Yeah.
healing. After healing.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Audio
If you
changed.
select cure, you can start the treatment.
Why?
Healing is divided.
Why
into
do you
two
have an
buttons,
audio
medicine
change
with the
here?
item window button,
I can
and
tell by the
surgical treatment with the
mixing.
weapon window button. Your injuries
You
include
make
a
me
fractured
sad,
left elbow
game.
and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper
Why
arms,
did I
right
not
elbow,
notice
and
this
abdomen.
before? I don't know.
They need to be fixed using
Because I was
surgical
younger and too dumb to notice.
This is probably made earlier on, the development.
Yeah,
Once
because
you've selected the
Blue Point
affected area,
remastered
hold
a
the
lot of
weapon
it, but
window
I think they
button
may
and
have
use
missed
the
a thing or
left
two.
stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help you recover.
Use a
from
knife for
To
everything.
treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Alright, look around, because you actually have the rotational camera.
Yeah, I know. I'll go back real quick. I don't know if I'd be able to see it. No, I can't see much.
There it is.
No.
There it is.
Wait, right there.
That is
Oh my
very
God.
important. That is very important. Anyway.
Yeah, oh my god.
Alright. Deep cut,
I-
bleeding, which is... I need disinfectant. Suture.
Wait, is that lowering your max health right now?
It can. But it's also removing the bad stuff.
Like, I know, yeah, I know that, but...
Shit, wrong stuff. I need...
Cigar?
There we go.
And now you can go in the first person and see the thing as soon as you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part's brutal.
Oh, yeah, anybody who's a bit squeamish...
Get ready.
Look away now.
Ooh. And that is how you deal with a dislocation or popping out something in general.
Mm-hmm.
Boss.
Now we can R1.
Good job, Snake.
Not yet.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
No. I am in pain.
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
I will
Okay,
say, in comparison to others, the fact that the Shagohod can be lifted up by 5 choppers.
5. Well, these are hind. These are technically considered hind A's, right? Or at least that's what they're supposed to be.
I don't know.
If I remember correctly, these are supposed to be hind A's. Because the cockpit is definitely not what that is.
I love the secret theater of this.
Scissors,
yes.
Buzz. Come back.
I,
Buzz.
I use paper.
Okay.
I played her.
Scorch apparently confirmed early production models. Yep.
Yeah.
But I still find it funny in the secret theater. She just pulls out a fucking Davy Crockett. It's like, you little shit.
You little shit.
I'm so lost my masculinity, yet I'm so aroused.
I have been. What? What? Wait. Wait. What are you doing?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy,
Nuclear
oh boy,
weapons.
oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I love my nuclear weapons.
Excellent.
The fucking Davy Crockett.
A great success.
I mean,
Thanks
An
to
potato
Master
gun.
Cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Ooh, hello.
Leon.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Nani?
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
It's the lipstick god.
Yes, Bunk.
Yes.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Shut up.
The Alamo.
This is the one thing
Colonel.
nobody saw coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Ocelot, you should love this, because you love killing your allies.
Yeah, but even he's like in his head, okay, this is not gonna end
Also,
well.
that's rather close.
IIRC, the MIL-MI-24D, was the first one to incorporate a dual bubble canopy and chin turret. The M28, M29, the most useless and dangerous potato gun ever devised.
The Mi-28 is a transport.
The M28. Apologies.
The M28. Oh, yeah.
M28/M29, whatever.
Oh. Also, that is a pulsating cloud. Pulsating mushroom cloud.
Yes.
Why does it pulsate?
I don't know.
It's like...
Alright.
The pulse.
Time for the song. I think after this I'll call it early because people are apparently DMing me.
People are indeed Oh, right. Yeah, you're talking about the new stuff. Oh, right. And it even shows, like, oh, hey, more nukes. Man on the moon. Are you gonna press buttons?
I'm not touching a damn thing.
The right stick?
I'm not touching a damn thing. No, no.
Move the right stick!
No.
Do it! Oh right, they're using beta images in those, I forgot.
Snake eater.
Beta image snake.
You go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive.
So Toyota.
Wait, they took snake skeletons and they put them all in a pile. It's kind of morbid.
Mm-hmm.
Best intro in the series. Fight me.
No, it really is.
War has changed. Soldiers with nanomachines in their bodies use ID tag weapons, ID tag gear.
I think the only ones that had like full-on music intros is 2 and 3 though.
Over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet
Metal
airspace.
Gear Solid 4 did have music over it.
Yeah, but that wasn't really like a opening, like a
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
prologue, you know, thing. Before, you know, when the
Oxygen
credits roll.
supply is nominal. Power
When the
supply to
opening
payload
credits roll.
antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts.
Because like you had, you know, 2 theme of da 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 da.
Can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
A lot happened in a week.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox
Fox.
is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The
Die.
reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out.
No problem.
Later.
As it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
Why are you telling him
Sokolov's
this?
research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week You have only 1 week, and if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Yep.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Yobi!
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960.
Wait a minute. Aurora Borealis!
Remember it?
You mean the two
Green.
NSA codebreakers
Yeah.
who went over to the
Aurora
Soviet
Borealis.
Precisely.
Yes.
Since then, they've apparently been training
Yeah, I
with the
see it.
KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eve.
Well, Cregan.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. He's also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll
Oh,
need
wait,
to
that was only
rendezvous with him
friendly,
when you
but-
get there.
Holy! That was a lot faster than I remember it.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This was Ace Combat, they'd have lost it by now. Because that is how Ace Combat 7 works. Dive into the clouds and lose radar lock.
Pose.
Now I've turned into Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate
Boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation
Snake Eater.
Taking on the boss
Dick
in our Cobra
Eater.
unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If
He's
supporting
violent.
the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85.
Don't be.
Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
Clever.
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96.
You also missed out on a
And there's
bunch
one
of
more
coded
person on your
calls
support
from
team. His name is Mr.
during the
Siggett.
Virtuous mission.
Oh, I know.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Wait a minute.
He'll be going up
Siggett.
against some of the world's most
Siggett.
advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency?
I'll talk to Sigint
148.41.
next stream.
Mr.
Yeah.
Sigint,
You
got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Oh!
Lali Lule Lo.
Oh!
Lali Lule Lo.
You've been equipped with
Oh!
a full
Lali
line.
Lule Lo.
Be careful.
Steak just
No
starts
one-
running out into the
Lulu.
noise, into the woods,
Procure
panicking.
on-site weapons acquisition.
Lali Lule Lo.
It's happening!
You're
Lali
now
Lule
officially
Lo.
with
Stay
the
calm.
United States government. It would be necessary to make your
Lali
presence
Lule
known to
Lo.
a certain extent.
The Patriots. The Lali Lule Lo.
Remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you
Yeah,
fail
it's a
this
sneaking mission, but I haven't killed
all-out
anybody yet. Are
nuclear
you
war.
proud of me, Dad?
Keep that in mind and proceed with
Yeah.
extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Right. Gonna save here.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then
I
must
saw
have
you
seen me
pantsless. Oh wait, no, there it is.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so.
Stop
No,
flirting.
seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Aww.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right? Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
No.
Right.
I will not thank you.
Knowing her, that's awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Alright, we're gonna end it there because I'm not feeling too hot. So we will do this another time, and I will drag Coyote through whatever he has to make sure he has fun as well. So good night, everybody.
Wait, did you overwrite the save with the song?
I did, but you can still play the intro. We can still play the intro.
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye.